Some nights still get hard, but I won't give in. I remember the struggle and I remember the sin, but every dark night has an end, I swear. So if you're lost, just know someone cares.
I'm your addiction, your addiction.
Welcome back. This is episode 2 of Open Time Talks. We are your hosts, Justin.
Zach, back at it with another episode. Coming back to y'all, going to do a recap on kind of what we talked about last week and probably break down a little bit about what this podcast is about, who we are as a person, and probably go over a couple more just conspiracies just as the conversation goes. You'll notice that we kind of just like to roll, and our conversations will absolutely jump. That's what kind of makes the ride kind of fun and the podcast interesting. Keeps you on your toes. Sometimes we'll have brain farts. Sometimes we'll just say shit, and it's definitely not right. That is definitely
Sometimes we'll just stop.
Misinformation.
Sometimes we'll just stop. We do get a little ahead of ourselves. I don't even try. Sometimes I don't back up myself. So yes, that's something I do need to do more.
Yeah.
I need to show my proof. And I need to say allegedly.
Yes, because a lot of the times I'm like, it's this for sure.
I got to keep the fire off
It's
of me.
this. Right, it's definitely not that. I'm just saying shit. But yeah. So I guess the first thing we should talk about is maybe 3-Eye Atlas. I don't think anything has been really going on with it. When we were talking about it splitting apart, this is just a theory that some people were talking about because the last thing that we were able to see is like everybody was able to get their telescopes and pointed at it. Even the James Webb telescope, they have like a certain thing that they can shoot at it with like photon beams and stuff, but it can only be used one time because it burns out the lens.
Yeah.
They say when they got this picture and like looking at it and stuff, that 3 things came out of it. Not that it broke apart, but that it came out. And some people are stating that it had propulsions, and that's what was going towards Earth, Venus, and the moon. That's what they were saying. So it's just another conspiracy theory about the conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Is what was happening.
We're conspiracists.
I don't think
That's
anything else is going to
big
happen
bulwark.
from it. That is a big
I don't think
word.
anything is. So this is also something that was brought up in the news. So I don't know what other sources other people are using, but I've heard it was the size of Manhattan.
Yeah.
And then I also heard there's estimates of it's only as big as a 30-story building.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so honestly, there's so much misinformation already.
Yeah.
So we don't even know the real size.
Exactly. And with the government being shut down, all like the federal, like there's cameras, the satellites, a lot of satellites, the camera feeds are down. So they're not going to be published on live websites. Like you can go to websites and look at literally space live feed, just like you can do with traffic control cameras. You can just look at them. And they're shut down because the government shut down. So
Yeah, the government shut down because we just can't agree on anything in this country. Let's be honest.
And then when you go and look,
It's too much division.
What it's shut down for, Republicans tell you one thing and Democrats tell you another.
That's why it's good to just be a free thinker nowadays.
Yep. But it's just either a free thinker and let the government run you, and like you have no say. And at what point do you need to have a say in your government?
Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like it's for the people anymore.
Yeah.
Like that was the whole preamble, right? Like I had to recite the preamble in elementary school.
Bro,
We the people.
all
That's
of it.
Literally the beginning.
You had to
preamble.
You had to take your citizenship test in high school to even graduate.
That is wild. That is wild.
I've been in high school. I've been doing this for 17, 18 years. What do you mean
I was born here. What do you mean?
I've been doing this for a minute. Now you try to discredit my work?
How you gonna say I'm not a U.S. citizen? I was born here.
I was born here. Or maybe that was to get your voters. See, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
That's
Maybe that was to get
true.
your voter's license.
That is true.
But I thought a voter's license was, or I thought voting was a right. If voting is a right, why do you need a license for it? I don't need a
Well,
license to have
I
free
don't know.
speech.
Do you need a license to vote, or do you just need to register?
That is a license.
That's the thing.
It's essentially the same
Because when I
thing.
went to the DMV, if they register me, would that go on my license? Or is it just you're registered now in their system? Like, because they have to keep tally of people that are registered voters.
Okay. Whatever address is on your ID, you have to go to the voting booth that's pertained to
In your
that
county,
address. Yes. So that would be
Yes.
the only reason. So you can't just
That you
go
would
and
have to
vote
register, yeah.
anywhere.
You can't do, because then you would be able to just jump places to vote on every other place.
Right.
Which is, that's why you have to register.
Right.
So they know you did already vote one time over here. So it's, Okay, so that makes sense. Look at us. 24 years old and I'm
Figuring it
still
out.
learning shit that I never got I never got taught this in high school, y'all.
No, that's the thing. I know we were taught some of this shit.
Well,
But
it was like when
I
we were
grow
in
up
middle
to be an
school.
adult, you're telling me I get told something else.
I'm getting told 500 different things.
Yep.
I remember in middle school,
which one's
they
weird?
had the voting, didn't they? They literally had like parents voting in there where it got to like watch.
Yeah.
Like it was some secret. It's like, oh shit.
Everybody, like all the parents
Everybody's
walking
voting.
up,
Gotta be
putting
quiet.
stuff in.
Gotta be quiet. Yeah. I was like,
they
oh
doing?
snap. They're voting.
What are they about to do?
Serious.
What does this mean? Just
What
gonna
does it
find
mean?
out. I don't even know how
It's
much
gonna
voting
change the
even matters.
whole. It's gonna change the next 4 to 8 years of this country. That's what this means.
4 to 8 years is not a lot.
No.
After being alive for
No.
over 20, I just sit here and this motherfucker. Just okay. For our audio listeners, I don't even remember what we were talking about. I look over, Justin is drinking an entire gallon of apple juice.
Correction. It's pineapple passion fruit.
Oh my fucking god. This dude.
By Moats.
Holy shit. What were we talking about?
Voting.
Dude, what
The
was I
voting
even
situation.
saying?
You said being 20 now.
Oh yeah. It's like
Because
the presidency
that means we
just
went to
rinse and repeat.
we basically been through 4 terms, almost 4.5 terms of a presidency.
Which is just
for
rinse and
20,
repeat.
that's 16 years for 4 terms in total. They get 2 terms each. So yeah.
What did I tell you at work the other day?
4 years.
I said, what did I say about all that happens? Okay, let's say we start with George Bush. He gets into office. He's screwing up, or he's fixing what the president screwed up before him for the first 2 years. The next 2 years, he's screwing up. Then Obama gets in. For those 2 years, he's fixing what the guy before him
Bush did.
Then he's screwing up for the next 2 years. And it's all it is another wash and repeat. The next president comes in.
Feels like a cycle.
They complain about the other president.
The last party.
We voted on that. So you're complaining
that's the big
about what
issue.
we voted for.
Is a lot of we voted Donald Trump in for a lot of reasons. We haven't got one reason.
It's because we wanted a difference. We wanted change. We were tired of politics.
We also thought this time might be different because he actually knows what to do this time around.
Well,
because he said the first time around he didn't have the right people. We thought he had the whole damn everything set. Thought he had his people this time around.
Yeah. No, what's really crazy is we did the same thing in 2016. We were like, we don't want Hillary. We don't. She's already been tied to the presidency in some way, and it's too much. No, we don't.
And there's a lot of proof that she was corrupt. That's the difference. It's like, yes, they say Donald Trump this, and they do have proof on Trump.
But the only difference with Trump is he was a businessman. So the politicians didn't understand the business when it came to the political. Like Hillary Clinton. Trump would be pissed. I'm probably gonna get
Hillary
shot for
Trump.
saying that. Hillary Trump. Damn, Hillary. Yep. No, but damn, what was I saying? But they're gonna it's the same thing that happened in 2016.
No, I can see that. Yeah,
It's just the better sides of two coins. Yeah, but the coin is still.
it's really just deciding who is the best one. So, like between Biden and Trump,
for 4 years.
exactly. I mean, we dealt with Biden, but as soon as he was in office, the first 2 years, everything was like, okay, wait, we're watching.
Yeah.
Last year's, okay,
Yep.
we need a new guy out now. We need someone now.
You know what is wild to me? 2016, Trump, right? He gets into office for the first time. They impeached him what, twice? They tried to impeach him twice over the littlest stuff, over something that has nothing to do with his presidency. And allegedly. I could be definitely wrong about
Allegedly,
this.
yeah.
But I thought the reason they were trying to impeach him the last time was because of the Stormy Daniels thing, which is something. So he had sex back in the day and he paid for it. That was back in the day.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton.
Back in the day.
Was it Clinton that was having sex at the office?
It was JFK.
JFK, that's right. That's what I'm saying.
He lived with his brother. Like what was her name? Monroe.
Yes.
Mallory, what's her name? Fuck.
I know you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same thing. But now they don't want to impeach him.
It's just a different time.
All the things you could have impeached him for, and you're not doing it now. All the things that he said.
And
he literally said
coke in the White House.
Free speech. He literally said, and we took away free speech.
Oh,
he may not have meant it like that.
Did we play the clip last week of the guy talking about Trump's plan and like planetary or something control?
No, we didn't.
That would be a good one to show on this episode.
That would be an easy clip to pull up too.
Mm-hmm.
And I could try to pull up where Trump said we took away free speech.
Yeah, what is some background on it? Do you know what was it a mission or something he was talking about, or a briefing?
Thank you so much for
Sorry, I got it pulled up.
I'll listen, yeah.
But it was something to do with the fact that Trump is sending National Guard into Illinois and Chicago. They're saying that the judges are trying to block him from it. But if he were to incite this Section 10 or whatever Stephen Miller says, that he has authority.
It wouldn't matter,
planetary authority.
Joining us, by the way, you've called the district judge's ruling blocking the deployment of National Guard in Oregon illegal insurrection. Does the administration still plan to abide by that ruling?
Well, the administration filed an appeal this morning with the Ninth Circuit. I would note the administration won an identical case in the Ninth Circuit just a few months ago with respect to the federalizing of the California National Guard. Under Title 10 of the U.S. Code, the president has plenary authority.
Stephen? Stephen? Hey, Stephen, can you hear me?
And that's pretty much where it was at. So he says it, and then he kind of just sits there and stares at the screen. It's like, so people are either saying he said it when he wasn't supposed to. He said it, and he had somebody in his ear saying, hey, bro, be careful with what words you're using because that can sound really bad. And then probably by the time he got done listening to all that, they took him off air because you're not talking for 30 seconds, 45 seconds on live.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to
You've messed up.
Right. You screwed up.
I wasn't ready.
Dude, I've been removed kind of from how the way the government is for like the past couple weeks, just because it kind of stresses you out. It really puts you in like a doomsday kind of.
We don't have help. Yeah. Like we don't have any help.
Yeah. And so this is another thing saying Trump we took the freedom of speech away. Like this is just quoted by him. So again, something he probably doesn't mean. Like if you just take this word out of context and this sentence out of context, he probably doesn't mean it like that. But those are the things
short
you
clips.
have to think of these days.
Made it 1-year penalty for inciting riots. We took the freedom of speech away because that's been through the courts, and the court said you have freedom of speech. But what has happened is when they burn a flag, it agitates and irritates crowds. I've never seen anything like it on both sides, and you end up with riots. So we're going on that basis. We're looking at it not from the freedom of speech, which I always felt strongly about, but never passed the courts. This is what they do: is they incite when you burn an.
So what he's saying is, if you burn an American flag, you're going to jail because you're inciting a riot. That's what he's saying. So if it incites a riot and causes it to be malicious or anything else like that, he's going to start claiming it's against the law. Therefore, it is taking away from speech.
What does that mean? Does that mean you can privately burn your flag, or does that mean? Because that's the proper way to retire a flag. Like if a flag hits the ground, you're supposed to burn it.
Yeah.
That's the proper respect. So now you're saying we can't properly get rid of a flag.
Yeah.
Because I know I was listening to another podcast called A Conspiracy. Shout out to them. They're a great podcast. But Jacob, he said that's how you burn, how you're supposed to burn a flag.
Yeah.
And that's how you retire it.
Only that, you're right. Only if you have to retire it.
Yeah.
If a flag touches the ground, it should be picked up immediately, and if it remains in good condition, cleaned, and redisplayed. It is a myth that a flag touching the ground must be destroyed. This only applies if the flag becomes unserviceable, tattered, or too dirty to display, at which point it should be retired respectfully, preferably by burning.
You can't laugh at me, dog. This juice, it hits somewhere different.
Can he goes whole gallon?
I hold it like a baby with a big ass plastic cup.
Said,
Just gotta sip out of it. Just gotta sip out of it.
Whoa. So yeah. So I see what Trump's saying,
and I get it. So like if I were to just take the streets right now and have an American flag and burn it and step on it, I'm pretty sure there's going to be people that disagree with that. People are going to be like, hey, stop that. What are you doing? You know, and obviously it could lead to something more than it needs to be.
Right. But that's where you get.
But that's the thing, is it's a respect thing.
Right. And
like
also,
I have a respect for my country enough to fight you over it.
Yeah. So does that, is he saying just in general, if you burn an American flag, it's a year in jail?
You're going to jail. Exactly.
Or is he saying during a protest, it's illegal?
It makes sense if it's during a protest, because then it's like it's like burning a Mexican flag at at the border. That's like taunting them.
That is in a sense too. That's insurrection. That is because if think about it, if you've got 50 people marching up to the White House and they burn the flag, what do you think they want?
That's kind of a threat, yeah.
They want you to burn. You're next.
Yeah.
So
low-key a threat.
I get it. But
so and exactly, there's two sides to that coin. Exactly. You have the right to assemble. You have the right to speech and all that.
See, that's the thing. That's the argument. You did. You assembled.
You did.
You talked what you needed to say.
It's only when you burn the flag is when you.
But I think
doing too far.
There's got to be something else. Like, obviously, Secret Service can come outside and be like, "Hey, man, you've got to stop. Like, y'all got to go." I think at that point, if they leave, they'd be fine, right? But if they come back,
but if they don't listen, is that like disobeying a government order?
Oh,
because like police, when they say get on the ground, you're not listening to my command. I'm going to tase you, and that's not following a lawful order.
Yeah.
So that means if someone's telling you to leave the premises, you're not following a lawful order. They can therefore arrest you.
Yeah. Then I mean, I think so. Yeah. Because there could be anything going on that day that requires them to not be in that vicinity.
And I'm actually surprised of how many riots have there been, and not like gunshots people weren't getting shot. Like I thought there'd be a lot more people going to these ICE protests and just gunning down ICE people.
Oh, I don't. I've never thought it was going to
See,
be that.
to an extent, I
It's
thought it
going
would be
to.
like that because
It's
I
going to.
know, like, exactly, like the Mexican people eventually are going to be like, fuck it, let's group together and fight back. And that's the scary part. Like, if that happens, then it's going to be a civil war in our country. It's going to be domestic. So
Yeah.
just hope. I mean, I don't agree with ICE and all that. Like, I get the situation that's happening right now, but they let that happen. So now they're fixing their problems that they're causing.
Yeah, but is it
Like, to an
problems that
extent, it's
they're
not affecting
causing,
me right
or
now.
is it problems that the government is claiming as a problem? Like, you know how people
See,
always
there's
talk
the
about the
real
trans
division.
stuff? Like, they make the
Yeah.
trans thing such a forefront that's
They blow
going
it
on in
up,
this
yes.
economy, in this world.
But
Bro, it's 1%.
let's be honest.
Make your
And in
laws,
our
but
where
that's
we
not the
live,
thing you got to
where we
focus
live,
on right now.
me and you live, has that anywhere affected us? As like a trans person, or you had people come up to you and like enforce something on you, like you have to believe that I'm gay, or anything like that?
I mean, I've had that. Like,
See,
I've had experiences where it's like that
yeah,
because growing up in dance and stuff. I've gone through my
yeah.
experiences.
But I'm just saying, as like a trans person approached you saying you have to use my pronouns or I will hit you.
No.
Exactly. That's what they
It's-
make it though in the news. Like it's like you have to use. But I never see people like I never see that around me. It never
Right,
like it's
because
not forefront.
if there's a thing, like, okay, here you go, public, you see somebody arguing about their pronouns and stuff, most of the time they're gonna say, hey, I'm a bro, so call me bro. And they're like, I don't see you as bro. Okay, then we can't be friends because you don't see me for what I am, and I don't see you for what you are. Okay, cool. And y'all part y'all separate ways.
Just walk away. Yeah, should be
Right.
stopped there.
Like, oh, you're a Christian, and
Because again,
I'm a
that's like
Christian, and you're not.
forcing.
Well, I don't want to be friends with a non-Christian.
That's
and
again.
especially or how you act towards me. I'm gonna like try to do a certain thing. I'm gonna treat you with respect.
You're infringing
And
on my rights.
Right. If none of that is reciprocated in any way, then that's it.
Like I have the right not to talk to you and not to
When
use your
you-
pronouns. It's
when
freedom
you
of
come up
speech.
to me and the first thing that you want to try and tell me is that I'm gonna call you a certain thing, or I'm gonna do a certain thing for you. That's stupid. You're demanding respect right off the bat when you haven't earned it. You're demanding respect off the bat when you haven't earned it. I coming up to a random person and be like, hey man, if you get too close, I'm gonna hit you. If you step on my toe, I'm gonna hit you. Why would you say that to, like, that's the first word you say to a person?
Yeah, and that's gonna instantly flip it.
Right.
Like everyone's gonna be bad now. Everyone's aggressive.
Now I'm on a
Tight,
guard.
tense.
I'm like, whoa.
Now I'm tense.
If
Yeah.
I accidentally step on this guy's toe, if he gets too close,
He's gonna swing on me.
he's gonna swing on me. Now I'm like, oh, if I don't call you bro, you're gonna cause this big hoopla and
Right,
yell
yeah.
at me in public, and it's gonna be a whole thing. When I could just avoid it. So I'm just gonna avoid
Be
you.
happier avoiding each other.
I don't have a problem.
Like I don't have a problem
Because
with
y'all seem to have a
at
problem.
all.
And I'm
Like,
sure in their
If you,
eyes,
it's all respect
it's the
thing,
same
really.
thing. Yeah.
I think I've met someone in college like that, and it was all cool. It was all a mutual respect thing. You didn't sit there and enforce your beliefs on me. I didn't force mine on you. Like I could sit there and
See?
say, as a Christian, I shouldn't be allowing you to act this way, and I shouldn't be reciprocating like this is a good thing. But I'm saying you, this is your life. Why is my road to judge?
Right. And
I'm
it's
not going
also
to judge you.
love
I see you as a
everybody as you
cool
love
person.
yourself and love thy
Exactly.
neighbor.
You are a
Like-
cool dude. I love hanging out with you.
Right.
And we have that
I
mutual
love
respect.
that you're a
And that's all it
human
is.
and you're alive and you're going through these
'Cause you're supposed to
experiences and you
love
have the
God's
chance
creation.
to find God. I love that you have the chance to find God. That's what I love. I love that everybody
Yeah.
walks around and they actually are having the chance to speak to God and talk to God and have all these conversations.
And it's never too late.
No.
God's
You know-
always here for us.
This is just a theory of my own, but I think more people get saved on their deathbed than a child getting saved. Like, being
I
in
believe it.
church They'd be like, "Go get saved." I'm 14.
You don't really fathom that
Right.
at that moment.
I can go up there and be like, "Yes, save me," but I really don't understand and truly know what that means. I don't. As a 14-year-old, you might be able to in a sense, but you don't have the adult experiences to be able to stay like on top of it, if that makes sense. Like your faith is tested every day. And at some point it's going to crack and going to break and there's going to be questions. It's supposed to. That's the whole, that's like tests. You're supposed to get
That's what
through
builds
these
character.
tests. Exactly. So if you get through that test, then it's just, I don't know, man. I can just keep going and going and going and going.
Yeah, just to recap, the government shut down. We all want answers. I mean, I do want to probably look up some research on the list that the ladies they're conforming their own list right now. If this webcam don't stop freaking tripping,
I think it might be the light. I think you just need a little more light.
Could be. Maybe I need. Now I look pale as shit.
I don't know. We're still figuring out the camera for you guys. Because you know, with it being on like Discord and webcams and stuff like that, you try to find it the best way possible to be set up for y'all, not for us.
Yeah, we're definitely not rich.
Going to be listening on audio anyway, so we really try to make sure our audio is okay.
I hope you listen to this at work, and I hope y'all having a lovely day.
Yeah, man.
That's what I do at work. I listen to podcasts on a daily, trying to educate myself. Because honestly, podcasts, I've been learning more on podcasts than the news, and that says a lot.
It's just, I honestly think the audio format. We went away,
but you see, we went to short term. We went to short term format for TikTok, and now it's like going back to
for video though. I don't think there's nothing interesting on video going on in a podcast. There's nothing interesting going on
other than like listen to a song, like it's 3-minute song,
but you're listening.
And then you get something new.
I can listen to a podcast with my eyes closed the entire time. I can't watch a movie with my eyes closed the entire time. When I start hearing,
when you hear a fight scene, you're like, "Who's fighting?"
You're like,
"What's happening?"
Damn it!
But a podcast, you hear everything that's going on, and everything sounds good.
And you can listen to it for 3 hours. But when you're on your phone,
that's why I like Joe Rogan.
When you're pulling it up something and looking at it, your attention span's only gonna let you look at it for 30 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever it is nowadays.
Also, I hope the audio is good for this one because I didn't even mess with anything. So I just hope it sounds good. If I have to turn myself down, I will, but I haven't been maxing out. So that's why I've been trying to keep an eye on right now.
Yeah, same here. I noticed my mic is a little low, but I don't know how to make it any louder without maybe muddling it out.
See, I could turn my gain down, but I don't want to turn it down in the middle of a podcast.
Yeah. So see, this is what we mean, guys.
We're just making it work, y'all.
We're going to talk about it. I like to be kind of raw when it comes to a podcast. It just makes it feel more real and more true. Like,
I don't like editing and all that.
Me neither. But if y'all listen to the last podcast, I think we made probably 2 cuts. There's probably 2 cuts in the entire thing. And that's whenever I had to get up and use the restroom. And when Justin had to get up and take his dogs out. Yeah, there was supposed to be another cut at the end because I pretty much botched Charlie Kirk's quote. So I'm trying to quote it, or I'm trying to say it, and I messed it up. So I'm like, it's okay. We're going to edit that out, and then I'll just start it here. That's in the podcast.
Never edited it out.
Y'all can go listen to it.
That's just raw. Like, we forgot. We're human. Right. We make mistakes.
And the way this one's looking like is it might not even be cut.
Which is good.
I don't mind having Justin drink a gallon of Predocamum juice or whatever the hell that is.
What did you just say?
I don't know.
Predocamum juice.
It's a little
fresh avocado.
Homie's got a little bit of everything in that cup.
We're trying to be healthy. We're trying to stay away from fucking what is that? I'm sorry, I'm going blank on it. Fake food, phosphates. We eating that
Processed.
we drinking that 100% juice. Honestly, y'all,
Processed.
when's the last time y'all picked up juice and it just says 5% juice? Yeah.
What's up?
I was just talking about the last time y'all picked up a juice and it was
Yeah.
not 5% juice.
And
What
not
about
that soda
100%?
shit. That soda shit's bad for y'all.
Yeah, who drinks soda?
Shit's nasty.
If y'all don't know, Zach was drinking a soda in a minute. He was literally just drinking a soda. But we'll just look past that. We're human. We like sugar. All love that.
It's called a
Caffeine?
fix.
I love that.
Okay. Nicotine.
Exactly.
Sugar. Caffeine. How about sun? Are you addicted to the sun? Do you know the sun is bad for you?
That is addictive. But it does feel
Too
good.
much of an intake.
Okay, too much, if anything, is bad.
That's my point. Too much of the sun. Too much of the air.
Too much ice
You
cream.
drink too much
Too
water.
much eggs. Too much water.
Blow up
Too
like
much
a water balloon.
breathing. You breathe too much, you'll die.
Yeah, because you can pop your what's it called? The avoles?
Brachials.
The
Areolas.
alveoles?
Yeah, avicioles. We're not scientists, but we know what we're talking about.
Areolas.
Hey, it's part of the chest. Same shit.
It said same shit, different day. What was that shit we used to say back in the day? Period, no tampon. Fax, no printer.
Fax, no printer.
Cat, no hat.
It's Dax.
You're going to give him a lot of publicity for that.
He might just blow up again. He's going to drop another song.
Yeah.
Talking about, I can't hide myself.
You said, we all need love.
He's a good artist.
He is a good
He's
artist.
changed. I like it, though. It's like a good change. He went to like a Christian rapper, kind of.
Yeah. You could tell he definitely went through like a change within himself.
Or spiritual warfare.
Yeah.
That's what he went through.
When do you think that happened? When Tory Lanez come and beat him?
Honestly, I would have to say so. And honestly, if someone pulled a gun on me and beat crap out of me, it was like, make another song about
Did
me
they
and I'll
beat
kill
him?
you. Bro, they jumped him. Pretty sure the Jabari jumped him. And then he had a gun pulled on him while videoing him.
I can see him being a gun pulled on him.
Yeah. He's like, you really gonna do me like that? Because he looked like he was beat up when he was apologizing. He was
That's what
out of
I
breath
thought
and everything.
too.
He was,
Yeah, but
all
I
right,
thought
y'all
he was
got
out of
it.
breath for running.
Y'all got it? Yeah.
I
Look like he
could
got
have
popped
gotten him beat up.
sometimes. Yeah.
I mean, that's easy. Just look it up real quick. Did
Yeah,
Dax
like
get
how
beat
many
up by-
people heard about that? Like this is Rap Gang. This was like on open source internet and like no one. Why is Tory Lanez not in jail? Just beat this guy up and held him at gunpoint.
See, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing like stating that they fought. Yeah, I remember when Tory Lanez was going at it with Don Q, Joyner Lucas, Dream Doll, Royce
Yes.
5'9", KSI.
It's like the police completely stayed out of any rap beef. They stay out of it.
So Tory Lanez put on Twitter on January 23rd, 2019, I'm the best rapper alive right now, and I will body any of you out. Period.
Out.
So he was kind of encouraging it. Then Dax got involved, and I guess he didn't like it. I don't know exactly what he said to like really tick him off.
He said,
So apparently they didn't fight.
he said Tory Lanez better stay in your lane.
Mm-hmm. He said Dax chose to apologize because he didn't want to escalate to physical violence, stating it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, he definitely had a gun pointed on him.
Tory Lanez said he ran up on Dax as a source of entertainment. I don't know, man.
This is the same rapper we're talking about that made Kill Shot.
Yeah. Pussy.
I think they had a gun on him.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, Tory Lanez was in the truck, stood in the truck videoing.
Right.
You
Do a
already
little
know he's probably-
dance. Do a little dance.
Better apologize.
Apologize right now. It's so easy.
But
just to
again,
tap
then
and
that's just
leave.
saying you're soft. Tory soft. You're gonna ask someone
Yeah.
to dish you when they dish you, now you're upset.
Hey, That's why he's in jail.
That's
Karma's
true.
a bitch, and karma comes.
How many rappers are in jail right now? Is Melly still in, or did he ever go?
Oh, he's no
I
Melly's
don't ever
been
keep up
in.
with that.
Yeah. So you got TK, Tory Lanez, YNW Melly, Fetty Wap,
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Betty Wap.
Blueface is apparently.
Whoa,
Okay, maybe
recent. They having like a rap fest in prison right now.
YFN Lucci, which I think has to do with YNW Melly. Oh, there's a lot of people that like see, like you've got Gunner and Young Thug, like their beef
Yeah,
is such
but
a
they're
long thing to like go down.
didn't Young Thug beat his case though, right?
Yeah, but only after like Gunner almost screwed it up. Because they were going in saying that YSL is not a gang. It's not a gang. It's not a gang. And
It's
then
not,
Gunner
yeah.
was like, we'll give you a plea deal and we'll let you out of jail if you just tell us it was a gang. Gunner was like, it's a gang.
It's a
So
gang.
then Young Thug has to go in there and be like, oh, yeah, it's a gang. So it screws him up to get out. It takes him a little longer to get out. Because remember, they changed the way, like, what did they change the meaning thug to?
Oh.
Something under God. So, like, what was something they... Nah, there's a thing that they, like, changed the whole meaning of one of their words.
I don't know, because I haven't kept up with this.
Okay, let me see.
All I listened to, I got murder on my mind, and then he's in jail. That's it. It's a wrap. All right, we're back. I'm not sure.
All right, back. I had to look it up. Took me a minute to find it because there's so much going on with inside the case. Because it's like you've got the meaning for YSL, you've got the meaning for thug, you've got the meaning for all these things. Trying to like
They're just trying to stay out of trouble.
Snitching, all this. So, Young Thug's lawyer argued that YSL stood for luxury fashion brand. I can't really say this, but Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent. That's what he said a YSL meant.
YSL means?
Yes. He also claimed that Thug and Young Thug's name stood for truly humble under God. So Young, truly humble under God. Like, I'm sorry, but for you to think of that and try to prove to the court that that's what he's meaning with all the things that he talks about in his songs, that's
in his music.
That's a hard pull.
It's a blatant lie.
It is, but it's also like,
let's see if it works.
I think it did. I think everybody was like, let's see what you can do with this case.
And the thing is with court, it's like all paper
against each other.
So it's like, okay, well, if I say it means this, that's what it means. You can't say it's not what it means. I said that, it means that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's like such a cheap system.
That's something I kind of want to do a little research on and maybe talk about on the podcast. It's like all these artists and stuff going into jail, like Diddy. Like
that's
Diddy,
true.
He's got
but
4
he's supposed
years.
to be coming out, I thought. Yeah. It's not like a hard sentence. Yeah.
4.5 years.
That's still not hard for what he did.
For what he allegedly
or at least
did.
Allegedly.
That's what I'm saying. Because
exactly.
everybody's saying
he allegedly did.
He allegedly did all these things, but he only got for what?
He only got like
sex trafficking, which is honestly just trafficking through just paying somebody from another state to come have sex. Like that's what they boiled it down to. Not that he was coercing people, that he was using people and getting blackmail and doing all these things.
Hold on. Did he ever get any time for blatantly beating the shit out of that woman in that?
No. Happened so long ago, apparently.
I know, but you're telling me you can't just pull up a timestamp from that, and that's not. So you're going to tell me that the footage doesn't
Oh no,
having hardcore evidence, but it happened too long ago to convict him.
no, they didn't. They could have
Because they
convicted
could at
him.
least do that on there. Beat a woman. Let's just throw that on there. I mean, give him something, right? It's on video. It's just like the Epstein files, man. Much information we have.
So the civil suit. See, that's the thing. So Combs was found guilty on 2 accounts of transportation for prostitution, including Cassie and other women. He was acquitted for the most serious charges of sex trafficking and racketeering.
Quit, huh?
So that's the thing. I think what happened, I don't know, honestly. Like, why did he not get in trouble?
I think what happened is I think he's the guy who's running the world right now.
Honestly, what I think happened in the case was they said, okay, we'll drop this charge, but you have to take the most serious sex trafficking charge.
I guess.
But that's only 4 years. How is that the most serious sex trafficking charge if it's 4 years?
4 years is so diabolical. I mean, are we supposed to be getting a video of Epstein? I heard that they found the minute.
Yeah, I
Found
heard
the
that
missing
too,
minute.
but not at that point. It's
I
like,
know it's AI now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's AI. You
I know
needed
y'all
some
did
time.
something to it. You told me y'all didn't have it, but now y'all have it. How long ago?
Right. It took you 2 months to find it. Why didn't you just wait another 2 months to even release that? If you knew minutes was
It's
missing.
so much misinformation.
Because did you think we weren't going to catch the minute? And now that we caught the minute, you have to come up with the minute? Like,
So there's been I've heard some crazy theories, and some people truly believe that Trump's holding it as his Trump card. He's like, yeah, it's all Democrats, and like as soon as he releases it, boom, he's flushing the swamp. But he's holding it back, and I'm like, I don't believe it because
Okay.
why would Trump not even not say they have the files and we're working on releasing it? He's just straight up saying it's a myth.
are you ready?
The Democrats said.
Because he has 3 more years. He's got to put it on the back burner a little bit. It's too recent.
Okay, but this is the thing. If it comes out 2 years later or even 3 years later, and people do not wake up and realize that this is what we asked for and they had it the whole time, and people still blatantly just follow, I'm gonna lose my shit. Because I feel like that's gonna happen and it's gonna be believable.
I think this is what's going to happen, and I'm so glad I have this podcast that's going to be posted for us to say it. It's going to happen 1 or 2 ways. Maybe, possibly, allegedly, maybe. Trump is he's either going to win or not even have to have a 2028 election.
You think he's only gonna throw it out whenever the election's gonna happen?
Or
So if he loses
2028
or
comes
wins,
along
he's gonna
and
no
they
matter
tell
what.
him, hey man, you can't run. He's like, okay, can we do this? Can I get a vice president and then just do us? He'd be like, no, we don't need you. He's like,
Oh,
okay,
really?
cool.
What is this?
Let
He
me
goes,
go
say,
ahead
what's
and
this?
throw these files out there that incriminates myself. He's okay, like,
But also incriminates
but
everybody.
it creates the entire ecosystem.
So then what happens? We don't
Why
have
would
an
he-
election.
You would have civil ensuity.
Anarchy.
Yes, is that even a word? But yeah, anarchy, just absolute chaos.
Oh, you
Because
good?
then you've got the government in shambles. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Your webcam lagged for a minute.
Because then at that point, you've got the government in shambles. Like they're trying to
Yeah.
pick up pieces.
Like now they're trying to get somebody to run, but no one's gonna vote because everybody knows the shit's all fake.
And who's going to count your votes now that they can't trust the government? Are they going to be like,
What if
take
no? But
matters
what if
into
he
their own
release?
hands?
I know it probably wouldn't work out this way, but if say the election happens and Donald Trump just says fuck it, flush the swamp. Everyone's worse. Everyone's the worst human being. You can't trust anybody. What if just no one voted? I mean, like, we would literally have to turn it into like the 50 colonies instead of the 13 colonies. Every state would have to govern themselves at that point because the government is no longer trustworthy.
Well, see, that's what.
But
And we
again,
have the
but then,
states anyway, so I think we could do.
and that's the thing. What happens when government fails? Does that mean our power shutting off?
I don't think so, because then you
Does
have
that
the
like
states.
what things stop? Like you have the states, but that's also at one point, how high up does the state go into like control of the country?
Well, I think. Well, see, here's
Do
the
you
thing.
think all the states individually control themselves without government assistance, or if the government would? Because right now everything's working fine with the government shut down.
I think so.
So honestly, why do we need a government?
Well, doesn't everybody have government? Like,
didn't Trump give more power to the states too?
Yeah. But at the same time, he took power away because he's taking money away. So he's like, we're going to give you all these extra things that you're allowed to do, but now you can't. It's going to be harder for you to even get it done.
The funding, yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Politicians, brother. Politics is so annoying to get into.
It is. It's too much of a... You've literally got to start from the beginning. And then when you start from the beginning and do all that, you know it's corrupt. And then at what point does it not get corrupt? Do you literally have to destroy the entire thing? And is that
going to start over?
Can the American people handle?
I think it would be just.
Over?
I honestly just think. I think it would be better if we just did self-govern ourselves, like kind of have like a president of a state, like the mayor. Like the mayor just governs the entire state.
We have that. It's like
regardless.
Representatives
so like,
and
yeah, I get that, but instead of the president saying, "Okay, this is universal law," the mayor's doing that. Okay, what do y'all want to do out of these two things in this state? But this law that we're trying to pass isn't going to be the same in every other state because the other states could say, "Oh, that's stupid. We're just with this. We're going to have a different law." So it's pretty much every state you go to is going to be so different because they're pretty much making their own laws for their people.
If they would just make the laws like, instead of it being here, you can do this. Just tell me what I can't do.
Because think it could be the problem with universal law. With whatever the president's going to pass, is going to be for every state in the whole country.
Yeah.
So what if not every state's the same? Not every state has the same demographic and wants and needs as every other state.
Exactly.
So what if every other state had their own decision? I think that's the thing. It's independence is actually a good thing. Yeah. Because universally, you wouldn't say, I have all these 30 kids in class, but I know that at least 80 of y'all aren't going to make it to the next grade, but I'm passing y'all anyways.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know.
I mean, and it makes sense. It would be better to not have it universal because not every state's the same.
Yeah.
Like Alabama's not getting any kind of funding compared to the other tourist states.
Well, I don't think it's universal. Like, I don't think everybody gets an allowance. I think it's like based
I don't think it's an allowance. I'm just saying like universal law.
Yeah.
Like certain laws don't go good in other states as the others. Like some states have better laws. Like the laws work better in certain states.
Yeah.
Like in Georgia, if you speed, well, you're getting caught. Georgia don't play.
Right.
But you can get away with that in certain states.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Certain states won't chase. It's still
they break down on something.
It's still illegal. But the thing is, that state doesn't have the resources to chase you at 200 miles an hour.
Or to reinforce it.
That's my point.
So they would reinforce something else. Instead of like, oh, speeding we won't, but we'll reinforce this.
Because
like,
they
can't do this.
Because they
can. Because they have more success in that.
Yep. And the resources to be able to like.
Dude, we're on one right now. We could fix the world.
We seriously could. I think everybody, honestly.
If we all thought like this, I think we could make a huge difference if our mayors and at least our politics thought like that.
If the government, this, I think, would be the best idea. And honestly, would probably bring the American people closer together. So, you have the day, like, back in the day, they had the movies, The Purge, where everybody just goes out. What if you had
One day.
something called The Trip? The government sends out just little bits of mushrooms to everybody. And on a certain day, at a certain time,
Everyone has to take it.
everybody has some mushrooms. And we all just mellow out for the rest of the day. Because I bet you,
I
the
would say
next day,
mushrooms or
everybody's
even
gonna love each other.
mushrooms or even DMT, since DMT is natural.
Yeah. Well,
If we
mushrooms are
secrete
natural.
it. Yeah, but we don't have like some of the natural chemicals in mushrooms in our body. Like DMT is alchemically natural in our body.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. I mean, I think even if our politicians did that, I think
Yes.
they'd be more in line with the people.
Yes.
Because politicians think of themselves as like such a higher up standard, like you're
Yep.
the same as us, just making the decision for us.
Yes. They're not connected enough. They don't
No.
have the empathy. They don't
they're
have
people.
the understanding of what we're doing. They feel like they have to do it.
Like their perspectives are way different. Like some of these politicians never grew up they grew up with both parents, money in hand,
Yep.
never struggled.
Mm-mm.
And if that's your politician, then a lot of the people in your state are poor and struggling to get by off of one job, and you're having to have two parents work just to make rent. Yeah, that politician is not going to understand what needs to change because the way he saw life, everything was easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the worst part. You don't want a politician that was given everything. We want a Theo Vaughn politician.
Theo Vaughn. I get what you're saying when
Yeah.
it comes to that. I just
Like I think if he was making a decision
we have them.
for people, he would be more connected to people because he's been through the struggle.
We have them though. We have those politicians. You just don't see them because they're not
Can't see
getting
'em.
on the
Yep.
freaking. They're not getting it.
That's
They
like the
aren't
thing that
saying
happened in
anything.
Mexico, where they had how many politicians get assassinated till they finally got one they wanted.
Yep.
It's literally they just kept killing until they got someone that would work with them.
Yep.
And by what I mean by that is cartel. I do think the Mexican president and cartel are low-key working together.
They have to be aligned in some chance because if the cartel
In
can
some
just
way,
off
because the
them,
cartel runs most of Mexico, right?
right. If you can just straight up off
You need
them,
protection.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, obviously we don't have anything to fight the cartel with, so we need to pay y'all to keep, I guess,
Right.
away from us, not kill us. Here's
Right.
money, you know.
Or if the cartel's like, hey, you're gonna piss if you pass this law or if you get in our way, we're gonna come after you, we're gonna kill you, and we're just gonna get another guy in.
Exactly.
Because we've already been doing this.
So crazy, man.
But at that point, why doesn't the cartel just run it? If the cartel is the president, then everybody will understand.
Because see, that's the thing. It's the same.
Okay, bet.
That's like saying
They're
like
fucked over
Mexico's bad, you know. But like Mexico isn't bad.
Right.
It's just it's infested with corruption.
Right.
Like the
Which is
people,
the
like the
same thing with the
citizens. Yeah, exactly. The citizens of
thing.
the US, most people are good people. The politicians are all fucking corrupted.
Right. Everybody who has
So,
a
like,
sense of power, corrupt.
Middle East, they think of the US as some just fat pigs and just want to war. But I bet when they come to the US and they see most citizens, it's that we're nothing like that. That's the same thing when we have the bias that every Middle Eastern is going to blow themselves up in an airport.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a terrible bias to have.
Yep.
But that's what we're shown and proactively just being programmed to think.
And I look-key feel like Donald Trump is trying to change that because he did kind of go over to Qatar and he did all these things.
I respect that.
I do too, because I think
Like I won't even get on a plane. I'm terrified to ride a
Me
plane.
too. I'm terrified of planes right now.
And especially right now.
Yeah.
It's scary. I mean, with Charlie Kirk being assassinated, that came out of nowhere.
Dude, that was just
literally left field.
It was just gruesome.
And dude, Candace Owens, she's getting lit up right now, man.
I don't know how to feel about her. I don't know what to
They're
feel.
executing her right now. People are saying like they loved her, and now they don't even trust her. They can't even stand
the people from their side, like from Charlie Kirk's side, are now trying to claim that they had a falling out a week before Charlie died. Like, yeah, they weren't friends anymore a week before he died. And then she's like, what do you mean? I was there. What are you talking about? Like, they're going to make her go crazy. They're making her go crazy.
Okay, they also had also the way that she's been spewing is some weird rhetoric. She was saying something about a beekeeper Amish tribe killing Charlie Kirk. It was so out of right field.
What?
Yes. I think I'm gonna say allegedly because I did hear this from a Cold Conspiracy, but I believe it is on video. So if you can try to pull a clip, that would help. Candace Owens, something around a beekeeper cult, something like that, maybe. Because I don't want to be talking on my ass.
Babylon Bee?
Maybe? I don't know. It's just something she threw out that she was like, okay, well, these group of people might have assassinated Charlie Kirk. I can try to Google it on
Yeah, I see
my
it on
phone real
Facebook.
quick.
It's not
on
available.
Facebook. Oh. Oops, sorry everybody. Hit my mic.
Yeah, it's saying it's not available.
Dang.
Candace Owens,
Gotta find
communist
it.
A Polish underground symbol, like a Polish communist underground symbol that
Yep, that's that. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why everybody's like, what is she going on about?
BB Netanyahu.
There's just so much confusion right now.
BB, okay. They're not talking about bees. They're talking about BB.
BB.
His name, BB.
Netanyahu.
Yes. I
They're
thought
basically saying
talking about
Israel.
bees.
No, that's what they said. Like a Polish beekeeper cult. Bro, that's the thing. It's
people
misinformation.
who know what it meant. Strangely, I'm not kidding. I'm going to show you these messages. I came
Here come
across
the receipts.
what looked to me like a bunch of people talking about bees.
Okay.
I think all these people are really actually quote unquote bee farmers or saying
It's called
that
a
they
beekeeper.
farm
Yeah.
bees.
There's a
What
movie
is
about
this
it.
lingo that I'm not understanding? There is some weird underground. It's like I sense like imminent danger is.
Nah, she's making money right now because she's making money right now because she's hot in the media. She's just saying shit.
Yeah, I think
I don't
she's
even
just
know-
spewing is what everyone's saying.
I think
She's
I was
just
going
getting a money
cross-eyed.
grab.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
what? Where did that come from?
I just started going stupid just staring. I was like, damn.
I think
What?
she just gave me a vaccination saying that.
I think there feels like she's trying to make a point that everything makes sense. Because I'm sure what she did when she talked about that is I'm sure she made it make sense.
Okay,
I'm sure she made it
but-
draw conclusions as to why the beekeepers of BB Netanyahu and the Poland people killed Charlie Kirk. I'm sure she made it make sense.
But what if she's right? This is the thing. Because the CIA, just like they did to Dave Chappelle,
She's right about which
and when
one.
they cut his contract or something, like they'll think you're a crackhead by the time you get back to your city. And then when he got back, it was said and it was done.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what the CIA is always going to say, though. They're going to tell you. They're going to make someone look crazy in the media and just get flamed, just like, guess who? They turned the frogs gay. Yeah.
Yep.
They made him look crazy, but he was
Yeah.
right about every fucking thing, wasn't he? Yeah. That's the problem, though. Silas Jones was right about a lot of the shit he was talking about, but then they made him sound crazy. Turn the frogs gay, but he was right.
Just the way he says it. I'm telling you, it's all about the way you say it. You got to
It's-
learn to articulate it.
It's
a
the
certain way,
internet.
especially
You
if
got to
you-
know how to talk on the internet.
You've got to know
But the
that people
problem
are going to
is-
change your words. You've got to know that
Now
if
everything
you're
can be
making-
doctored.
And if you're making a statement that's not found on the internet that you know is a true statement, you've got to be careful with how you say it. if it's true and nobody else
Because
on
you
the
gotta
internet
have
has said
evidence.
it,
You have to.
and nobody
There's
else
no
on the
one's gonna
internet has
believe
said
you.
it, you're one gonna get somebody's gonna come after you because you just put something true like that on the internet, and you're not supposed to do that.
Mm.
2, they're going to make you look crazy. So now that the people who are listening to you don't believe you.
And
So
then
the
when
truth-
then give it a couple years, the truth actually comes out because they had to release information.
Right, but now it's too late.
He was
Damage is
right.
done.
Yeah. So he was right
His
all
name's
the
already
time.
tarnished.
But now everyone's like,
you
he's
already
fake.
see him as the turn the frogs gay.
Exactly.
Turn the frogs gay.
And then they mock him now.
Yeah, just like we just
But
did.
he was right.
Here. But he
was right. Can't someone could be right about everything. We're just saying she's crazy.
Because she could.
What if the
But-
bees did kill her?
Because if she's right about one thing, she's wrong about another.
Mm.
Because there's 12,
I don't have a
13,
side. That's the
14
thing.
different theories she's come up with.
I just want to stimulate some people's brains just to
Yeah.
think more about everything.
They're too
Because everything is
one-sided.
not so flat and cut dry.
Mm-mm. No.
Charlie Kirk wasn't just shot. There was there's now the old guy, he didn't do it. He said he did it, but he's a 9/11 actor. He's been in most fucking
Marathon,
conspiracies.
Boston bombing marathon. He was a guy who
The whole
called in a
furry
fake bomb.
story with the gay furry that he was texting on his cell phone, and the fact that it was like a 30-06. No, it wasn't. That it shit would have blew his neck off if it was a 30-06. And it's just so much. There's so many different narratives now. Tyler Robinson did it, but now Tyler Robinson didn't even do it. So really, what happened? His lapel mic. Oh my God.
Right. Like it's all. I remember
There's
when
so
that verse
many
was talked about.
stories.
Gosh.
The behind the head. The bullet came from behind him. I've heard that one.
Dude. And there was 4 theories already going on, 4 or 5 theories, main theories, by the time he was pronounced dead.
Okay, and then the book coming out the day before.
That's another thing.
That's just somebody new. Because I know that's a publicity stunt. If you're posting a book before it happens, everyone's about to go buy that book, right?
But here's the thing. Somebody needs to buy it.
I want to read it.
Right. No, it's too late now.
Like, really, what's in the information?
They
like,
should
yeah,
have
has it
bought
been
it that
redacted?
day. Or the day before.
Dude.
Because like what if the title, okay, you know how people always say never judge a book by its cover?
Oh my gosh.
What if that told you how to kill Charlie Kirk?
It happened. Or even how it happened.
Or
Like
what
the whole
if this
truth.
book is a fictional book about some guy named Charlie Kirk and how some guy went into the past? Like, nobody knows because we simply looked at the cover of the book and judged.
And judged it.
Dude, that's insane. That's insane.
Dog.
It's insane to think about. It's hard to think about.
Great way to leave it off on a nice little cliffhanger.
Maybe try to go down, maybe tell them a little bit about you and tell them, I guess, a little bit about us, and then we'll try to end it off. Maybe cap it off.
We just started this thing up. We wanted to try to stick our finger into the podcasting world. Everyone's doing it right now. Seems like the best way to get some information out because everyone's ideas is better than no ideas.
Yep.
I mean, there's so many podcasts out right now. It's better that there's more than having none because if we don't have any of us, then that means free speech is over.
Right. And
If we don't
nothing
have a
hurts.
voice, if we can't have a voice, then we don't, like, that's it.
Right.
It's GG's, y'all. So I think everybody needs to be on top of this. Like, this is our right.
Yeah.
This is our right to do this.
I agree with that. I agree with
So let's
that.
get the message out.
If you can talk, just talk. You've got an hour
Flat
in the
out.
day. Look, most of y'all spend so many time on social media, either commenting or liking or even making your own TikTok videos. And I'm sure y'all already are putting y'all's opinion out on TikTok or whatever now. Keep doing it. Keep doing what you do. We're going to keep filtering in. Keep talking.
And let us know. Leave a comment. Like this like the podcast. Come check us out on YouTube. Open Time Vibes on YouTube. We make music on there. We want to also have y'all interact with our content. Let us know what kind of topics y'all want to hear from us.
Right.
We can do the research. That's what we're here for.
Try to talk about us a little bit before we end it off here. Me and Justin obviously been friends since like, what'd you just say?
Huh?
Anyway,
Sound like your booty.
Me and Justin. Damn it.
We've been friends for a while.
Dude, since like what? Probably elementary school, going to church together.
Like 10 years old. 10, 11 years old, man.
Years go on.
I'm now 24.
Y'all are going to hear all kind of stories as we talk about the podcast and stuff. But I think me and Justin have been friends through all these years just simply because we talk. We've had this hour conversation, and it's between me and him.
And we both have different opinions. We fight. We'll be getting fights at work over some things. Like how? What? Like
He's
what?
Like, I'm like, all right, I'm walking away. I'm putting my headphones on.
I can't believe you think like that.
Exactly.
But it's like that's a good thing.
Yep.
That's a good thing to have a different opinions because he gets to challenge my beliefs and I challenge his.
Yep. One thing about
it's like nobody's right, but we both get to educate each other.
Yep. Is that I'm an argumentative person, bro. I just
like,
even
look
if
at his
I don't
face.
agree.
He wants to just talk your lip off. He's gonna say, last word.
Let me complain a little bit. Let me complain a little bit. Let me argue with your ass. Let me tell you.
Let's talk. We don't have to use these. Put them down.
Sometimes we do have to.
We can talk. We don't need to fight.
Sometimes we do need to. But
yeah, but now, only if you're friends,
talk.
though.
Yeah. But for now, let's just talk. Let's just have an open conversation and an open.
Let's have an open time talk. Let's have an open time talk.
Well, I hope y'all have a great weekend, a great week.
Have a blessed one.
Yeah, and hopefully y'all will see us next week as the story continues. Have a good
story is keeping going. Peace out. Just know someone cares.
I'm your addiction, your addiction.